Well, new here at 6, for over 20 years, the Lanana Bayou watershed, which takes in the city of Nacogdoches, has been designated as being impaired.
New tonight, water quality has improved at some, but not all of the watersheds in East Texas.
The Neches River Basin covers around 8,500 square miles.
Littering is often an offense that goes undiscovered, leaving many people to deal with the consequences of illegal dumping.
But as you can see right here behind me, they've even found an old couch.
Us as a population, we kind of think, well, I mean, I just use one straw a day. Like that's, you know, it's just a little straw. It's not going to take up anything. We have two creeks that run through town. We have Bonita and Lanana Creek. Both of those creeks connect to the Angelina River, which then connects to the Neches River. Then the Neches River eventually connects to the ocean. Like, it's all connected. We're not far right from where we are right now, especially North Street is not far from Lanana. And so it just doesn't take like a whole lot. Trash doesn't have to move far. Wind is a big part. The plastic bags, like the Walmart plastic bags, are the worst. It doesn't take any just gust of wind, barely anything at all, to just move it just 10 yards. And so if we get a big storm coming through, or even if it's just on the side of the highway and you have vehicles that are constantly going by it, it's like the wind is gonna pick it up. People are putting litter in the bed of their trucks. They're not tying their trash bags like all the way. A big thing too is if you're putting single items in there, like if you just put a to-go cup in there, whenever that trash can flips that over, 9 times out of the 10, like the wind is gonna pick up that cup and it's gonna drag it somewhere else. Personally, I don't think it's purposeful most of the time, especially smaller items. Now, I will say with larger items, that's obviously not accidental. It's one thing if you come across like 1 or 2 tires, but if you're coming across like 20 or 30 tires in like one area, that obviously is coming from somebody that has been collecting them. We've pulled mattresses out of creeks before. There was a boat that was pulled out of it. People don't realize that like the small things that you do can make a huge impact.
The Angelina Neches River Authority is authorized by the Texas State Legislature to balance the need to use our surface waters here in the Neches River Basin with the need to protect those same waters. So we do that through water quality monitoring and also through things like litter pickups. Water is something that we all take for granted. We've become really jaded to it. We just turn on a faucet and there it is. We don't think about where it comes from or where it goes. So that's really a big part of my job is I'm trying to help other people understand the importance of water. Unfortunately, within the Neches River Basin, we have estimated that about 42% of all waterways are impaired in some way. E. coli is one of the biggest problems that we have here in the Neches River Basin, and E. coli bacteria stems from human and animal waste. A lot of our smaller creeks and streams are the ones that have the most impairments.
Our creeks do run through the city, and so we don't maintain them like natural creeks. There's no canopy cover. There's no trees. It's not its natural form, and so if the creek doesn't have enough shade, that affects the water temperature, which affects the oxygen level, which ultimately affects the wildlife that's in the creek itself.
Every single small action has a consequence. While we may not necessarily see that consequence, over time, if a lot of different people take those same actions, it does all just pile up. You might throw down that one piece of litter and think, well, that's not a big problem, but then let's say 100 people throw down a piece of litter, or 1,000 people. And then you have just a huge problem after that, even though it all just started from something really small. All of the devastating effects that could have not just on human life, but on our natural environment is just devastating.
The main goal for Keep Nacogdoches Beautiful is to educate, and we want to educate on recycling and beautification and litter abatement. So we have our Tech Cycle events, and then we have our Adopt a Highway, which is also quarterly. And then we have our World Water Day is in March, and that's usually when we do our creek cleanups. And then we have our Tire Recycle Day. We also do the litter abatement for the Blueberry Festival. The past 2 years that I've done it, we've collected about 19,000 pounds of trash.
I always try to encourage people to get out onto our waterways. Rent a kayak, go fishing, go swimming, get out and enjoy nature. See what there is to lose, because if you don't get out and enjoy it, you don't know what there is to lose.
I think a big part of why I got into this lifestyle is I love all the wild things and the wild places that God has given us. I think He's given us such a beautiful green and blue earth. You decide to skip straws, that's the best advice I can give anybody, is just take a small step. Give up plastic bags, give up plastic straws. You would be amazed in the impact that just you, and then not only you, but if you live with people, if you have a family, if you have roommates, it's gonna constantly snowball on top of each other. It's just gonna keep building and building. I want my boys to be able to grow up and see all the cool things that our world has to offer, and that goes on to their kids as well. I want their kids and their grandkids, and I just want our earth to be able to keep functioning the way it's supposed to.